Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders, you sexy son of a PTFO'er? I don't know where I was going with that, really. But my dad wasn't a PTFO'er. He's more of the guy that sat in spawn with a sniper rifle, lazy sumbitch. But anyways, what's going on, guys? I'm going to start off the commentary strong. I've got a rash right now. It's really kind of, like, irritating me. And its name is Nick Bunyan. So, let's take care of that motherfucker. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Nick Bunyan? I got those anti-brownie rockets right now, son. Now, I'm sitting here looking at this right now. Who else is picturing a bathtub with a giant helicopter in it? I had a rubber ducky as a kid. But could you expect, you know, you would want a Viper, you would want like a Z11. I don't know. I honestly, I'm looking at this right now and I'm like, dude, that's a bathtub with a helicopter in it. Why didn't I get one of those? And then it just disappeared like that. So, just random flashback wishing I had something, but anyways, and I'm trying to get this guy to let me repair him, but apparently I don't have long-range hacks like that. So he wrecks it just because he can. And so I wanted to talk about something that I've been hearing a lot about, not necessarily in the Twitterverse, but more along the lines of guys that do nothing but spend their days on forums ranting about games. You know what I'm talking about. We call them nerds. Yeah, those guys. So these I can't even talk. You know, I'm a video gamer. I'm a nerd. I'm not even gonna like disrespect the word. I mean, because nerds nowadays are the new hotness. Yo, you want to be a hipster? Just be a fucking video gamer. That's that new shit. Women nowadays, things are changing. Things are changing. Like, and it's not like a quick sudden. All of a sudden, you know, they just like transferred over. But you can find these hot little dime piece of women. You know, these model looking like women that really are into nerds now. I don't know what it has to do. I don't know if they all attended this meeting. Like, these guys make money. Let's do something about it. They may not care about what we talk about, physics and shit like that, but something about these nerds nowadays, women find extremely attractive. There's something about it. I don't know if they just want to tame us. They want to learn their addition and multiplication. I don't know what it is, but you know, these little prissy blondes nowadays are all about these nerds. I think it's that show. What the fuck's it called? With Sheldon and Leonard, and my wife's in love with that shit. Bazinga. And she's like just obsessed with that show, and I think that's what it is. Nowadays, like, nerds are no longer the bad thing, you know? It kind of reminds me, like, that's exactly what's going on. Now that I think of it, I watched that 21 Jump Street, where you saw exactly how shit was. Oh my god, Mr. Helicopter. You saw exactly how, you know, shit was back in the 80s, where if you tried or you were a nerd, you were just bad. And nowadays, it's all about going green and, you know, shit like that. And nerdy is the new hotness. I'm just putting that out there. But anyways, outside of that topic, back to where we were, ladies and gentlemen. I miss commentating Battlefield just however the hell I want. I mean, I don't have any problem teaching you guys about guns and talking about that shit, but I miss just honestly commentating about random bullshit. So I'm going to get more back into this because I enjoy it more. Not that I don't love you guys, not that I'm not going to continue those gun reviews and the shitty gun setups. You guys love those. The poopy gun loadout. And, but anyways, you know, I'm seeing all this stuff going down. I checked out these forums, you know, guys are linking me to shit, and they're like, you know, because there's been rumored that they're already working on Bad Company 3. Well, no shit, I told you this like 3 months ago, guys. They're going to be working on Bad Company 3 because that's going to supposedly be the next title that they release. So what they're doing, and this is pissing a lot of people off, especially the Battlefield fans, that want us to spend 5 years before the next title comes out because we want it to be perfect before it comes out. Guess what, guys? They're a company. What do companies do? They make money. What do they need to do to be relevant? Compete with the other competitors. Therefore, Call of Duty. So how are they going to compete with Call of Duty? They need to do what they do, but do it better, if anything. So they're going to need to try to keep a pretty well-balanced relationship with the community. They're going to need to release a game every year. So whether or not they're going to alternate between Battlefield, Medal of Honor, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, that's what the whole plan's going to be. And here we are back in the bathtub again. What the fuck? Oh, look, playthings. And, So I start to think, you know, like, that's what they're doing. And I see a lot of people literally crying over their keyboard. Like, they're gonna ruin everything. I'm not gonna buy this. I'm a rebel. Ah! And apparently all the whiners sound like Miss Piggy or some shit. But it's like, they're sitting there complaining. But you gotta understand, these guys are a company. They want to make money. They need to compete with the other big dog out there. They feel they can. Let them. Let them. If they think that, if Battlefield, which is one of the few games that I think has the potential to decrown and defile the Call of Duty, this is it. And I don't think anything's ever going to beat the sales or beat out Call of Duty. But this game deserves, you know, the franchise deserves to be an equal to Call of Duty. I mean, that's at least what it deserves. So what I foresee happening is, you know, they're going to release games every year, and we're going to deal with it. And you're going to whine and say you're not going to buy it. but you're going to buy it because that's exactly what's going to happen. Because what else are you going to do? Huh? Spend your days whining about shit on forums? No. So, like, people that are complaining about that, that's how business works. I mean, that's how everything works. I've told you guys about this. You know, I told you this shit, like, 3 months ago. You know how I told you how the Battlefield community and everything's going to change unless we appoint leaders and get shit to fix? Guess what's going to happen? That's going to come true, too. So, like, this is just shit that I'm talking about from previous experiences. This is what has happened before. So people that are whining that they're not going to have enough time to make their game perfect and flawless, you're just going to have to deal with it, guys. Hopefully they fix it on the way. There's going to be problems. There's still problems on Battlefield 3, but they're trying to fix it. You know, there's a little bit of progress. So they're trying to stay relevant. They're trying to compete, and that's what they have to do while going heads up against Call of Duty, and that's what they're going to do. So for you guys that, you know, are whining about it, you guys can either A, go play Call of Duty, or B, stick it in, try to support, do something big, support your favorite commentators, try to be heard, go on the forums, speak your piece. I mean, there's not much more you could do about it, but don't just sit there and whine about, you know, especially if you don't know if it's going to be bad or not. You can't. It's not like Battlefield has a long-running term like Call of Duty where every game gets worse and worse. Battlefield 3 is not that bad a game. Bad Company 2 was not that bad a game. There are a couple things in it that were crazy, but they weren't game breakers. So when people complain about this game, I swear to God, go play Call of Duty for a month, and I swear to God you'll love this game. You will. So that's been my preach on it, guys. Understand, these are companies. They're here to make money, not necessarily just make us happy. They just want to sell their product. So, you know, do something if you want. Make a difference on YouTube. Celebrate on Twitter. Do whatever you want, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like your favorite. Peace out, guys. Also, guys, I did just release my new montage. If you guys did not see it, I uploaded it really early this morning. Go check it out. It'll be linked in the description below. Go support it. Peace out.